Good morning, dear children. Welcome back to our online session from Little Scholars Public School. This is Shilpa Patil. Today we are going to learn our Geography 7th chapter, Rocks and Rock Types. In that we are going to learn types of rocks, and today we are going to learn igneous rock or primary rock. Children, it is given in the textbook. The one picture is there, A, B, C, divided into 3 parts. This figure you have to observe and have to give the following questions answers. First of all, what is the hill A made up of? It is made up of big rocks. What is being done in B? In B, the rocks are extracted and are loaded onto the truck by using machines. Yes, these kinds of machines nowadays are available by which rocks can be extracted. What do we see in C? In the C picture we can see sea stones or stones of small sizes or different kinds of stones. Is there any relationship between the three things shown above? Yes, there is a relationship between these three, that is, by using machines rocks are extracted from the hills and rocks are further split into stones. For what purpose do we use the things shown in A and C? Yes, of course we are using these things for constructing monuments or the buildings, extracting minerals or the sculpturing. Different kinds of uses are there, these kinds of stones, so we use that. Children, you have to do it yourself from the hills, riverbeds or the land in your vicinity. Collect rock specimens of different types, shapes, colors, etc. Observe the rock specimens and note down the following. You have to observe those stones and see these questions or the points are given. Place where the rock was found. You have to note down the color of the rock also, spot on the rock and their color or weight of the rock. Just you have to estimate it, heavy or light, whether the rock is very light or very heavy. Also you have to note down hardness of the rock. Is it hard, is it brittle or medium? Structure of rock also, like the uniform grains, layers or the hollowness. Porosity of the rock. Porosity, porous or non-porous also you have to write. Porous means if the rock have holes inside or not. So this way you have to observe the stones. We have seen last year the earth's crust is hard. Very hard covered of the earth is there. The most outer layer of the earth we can say is the crust. It is made up of soil and rocks. Rocks are found on the land. Different kinds of rocks are found on the land surface and also below it. Rocks are mixture of different minerals formed by natural processes in the lithosphere. The properties of rocks depend on constituent minerals and their proportion. How much it can be comes out or we can get it depends on that, as well as on the formation process. There are different kinds of minerals we can get from the land or from the earth, like the silica, aluminium, magnesium and iron are the major rock forming minerals. These the major minerals we can find in the rocks. There are other minerals too in the different rocks. Other kinds of minerals also we can get from the rocks. Children, there are three types of rocks according to their formation processes, like the igneous rock, sedimentary rock, and a metamorphic rock. These are three types of rocks. First of all, today we are going to learn about igneous rock. Do you know, children, the interior of the earth has very high temperature. Inside the earth we can see there is much heat, high temperature is there. As a result, the material in the part is in molten form, in the liquid form. Yes, sometimes this material gets released through the fissures in the crust. ऊपर आ जाता है, it comes out. This is called a volcano. Lava gases, dust, ashes, etc. are also thrown out during volcano eruption. Now, igneous rock. When the molten material known as magma, like this, the magma within the crust and lava on the surface. Lava on the surface comes out and cools down. It solidifies, giving rise to the rocks. These are known as igneous rocks. Like this. As the rocks are formed out of the material from the interior of the earth, these are also referred to as primary rocks. As this liquid formation comes out from the interior of the earth, that way when it comes out, it cools down and it's called as primary rocks. Mostly these rocks appear hard and homogeneous. These are heavy as well. We do not get fossils in these rocks. It is called as primary rocks also. We do not find any kind of fossil inside the rock. Like this, the magma comes out. There are two types of igneous rocks: extrusive igneous rock and intrusive igneous rock. When the magma cools off beneath the surface of the rock, these kinds of rocks formed. That is called a intrusive igneous rock. Extrusive igneous rock, magma comes out as lava and cools on the surface. Children, to cool down this magma when it comes out, it can be take thousands of years, or it can be take in the seconds also. It can be cools down in the seconds also, or can be take the time like the thousands of years. Children, do you know? Pumice is an example of igneous rock. This kind of hollowness, as we have seen yet before in the question, it was there, the hollowness. This kind of hollowness you can see in the igneous rock. This is formed out of volcanic froth. This kind of froth means if you applied soap on your body, the kind of froth comes out, no? That is called a froth. So this way, from this froth, this pumice stone is made up of. It is porous rock. As its density is quite low, it can be float on water. The kind of pumice stone is float on water. I must tell you, children, when the Rama want to go to the Sri Lanka to take the Sita back, that way he built the Ram Setu. The kind of stone, pumice stone, has been used to make the pull. So that can be float on water. Wrote the name Shri Ram on the stone. That way the stone can be float on the water. This way this pumice stone also can be float on water. The Maharashtra Plateau and the Sahyadris are formed out of igneous rock. Basalt is a major example of this. Basalt, you can see in this figure 7.5, it is given there in the textbook also. Here you can see basalt has been given. Basalt is the major rock which can be found in the Maharashtra plateau and the Sahyadris. Children, most of the hill forts in Maharashtra have lakes or elephant yards. The kinds of hill forts are there in the Maharashtra. So here you can see elephant yards where the elephants can be kept. So this way the elephant yards also were there in olden days. Actually these are old quarry sites like this. The stones can be taken out through the machines, that is called the quarry sites. Rock was extracted from these sites. Rocks were taken out from these kinds of sites and used for the construction of the fort and other buildings also. Later on, whatever the pits and dugouts left behind after the rock extraction, rocks निकालने के बाद whatever the dugs and pits formed after the rock extraction, water was allowed to accumulate and these lakes, tanks, etc. were created. These kinds of buildings or the monuments or the forts made up of the rocks. So after the extraction of the rocks, these kinds of pits or the dugouts made up of, and when raining water or the rain will be there, that way the water tanks made up of this way is created inside the fort also. We can see the water inside the fort also, though the forts were up high. I hope all of you understand this video, children. Thank you very much for watching it.